Hope everybody's had a good day today. I was coming out here to work on my mother's tire. She's got one that's we think low, so we're gonna put a little air in it, and I don't have my keys so I can't get to the air. I'll have to go back inside. I did work on our neighbor's yard today, trying to quote for some pressure washing and some hedge trimming, and also doing some mulch and pine needles, putting that out. So I had to go get prices today for the new year, because their prices usually change, between seasons. So I got that, and went down to try to count up what I need to get. And I'm still going to be working on that a little bit, but got to get that quoted out so that I can give them that. And anyway, it's been a pretty good day. It was raining, well, sprinkled a little bit this morning, but got better. I should have mowed one yard, but I've been spending time trying to quote, so it kind of messed it up. But anyway, we'll just have to get it the next day or two. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside, get my key and then the air compressor, and try to air up her tire here. I found the nail in the tire. It's right here. You can barely see it, just on the top of the tire there. Since I can see the nail hole, or where the nail is, I'm gonna just mark it on the wheel. Probably just put some electrical tape or something. I would rather actually take some chalk if I had it and mark the tire, but I don't have anything, so that'll just be the only way I can mark it, just with a little tape on the wheel. And then I'll let my dad note it so we can go get it fixed. But it's just a slow leak. I'll get that aired up and mark it, and that way we'll know where the hole is when we want to fix it. Before I air the tire up, I was going to show you, if you didn't know, how to figure out the recommended tire pressure on your tire. Other than looking on the tire itself, you can actually go by what the manufacturer recommends. And the way you do that is go to the driver's side door, and usually they have it either inside the door, like on the actual door itself, or on like the frame here. And I'll show you where this one's at on the frame and what it recommends. So this one's right here on the frame. It's telling you your tire size recommendation, and also your pressure for each tire and the spare. So that's where I always check, because it just seems like the best place. Obviously, like I said, you can go by the tire. So on this particular one, the manufacturer recommends 33 psi, and on the tire itself, it recommends a max of 51 psi. So it's kind of just depending on how you're going to drive it and what kind of tires they are and things like that. But usually the higher the psi, sometimes the rougher the ride. But obviously the lower it is, the smoother the ride, but it also wears the tires out if it's too low. So there's kind of a happy medium. So I usually like to go by whatever it says on the door frame, even if the tires can go to a max higher than what that recommends. So like I said, it just kind of depends. Most cars that I've ever seen run around 35, so this one's 33, and I usually put 35 in my truck, 40 in my car. Actually, I think I put less in that car. I think my other car put 40, but this one I think I put 30. So it just sort of depends on the recommendation. So even though if they can go more, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to, I guess. So anyway, now that I know, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one up. I was coming out here to feed Rosie. She's not been upstairs in I guess a day or so, because I didn't bring her up here yesterday. So she's probably ready to play. She found her ball already. It ended up not raining any today, but I did get some quoting done. I think I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, but I got everything looked at. I've still got to do some figuring on getting some pine needles and mulch and things like that. But I did quote doing some hedge trimming as well, along with some pressure washing. So maybe I can get something out of that too. So anyway, but tomorrow it's supposed to rain, like a 50% chance. So it was supposed to today too, but it didn't. But tomorrow, if I can, I'm gonna try to fix my mother's tire or get it fixed, carrot to get it fixed. And then if I have a chance, I'll also go try to get some mulch and pine bark, or I mean pine needles, so that I can do a test run and see how much I'll need. I kind of know about how much I need, but I want to be a little more accurate because there's so much that I can't afford to miss it by as much as I might. So I thought, if I bought 3 or 4 bales, I could kind of get an area, square footage of what it would cover. So I'm going to do that and then go from there as far as how much I need to get. So if it weather holds out, I'm going to do that too. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, get Rosie tended to, play with her for a minute, and then put her up. So I'm going to let you go. Hope you had a good day today, and I will see you again tomorrow.